We went through since Friday. We were here Friday morning too. They didn't want to receive the letter on Friday, so we left. But we came back yesterday, 3 o'clock, and we're here. We spent all night here. And we were moving until they say something, until they give the face. So now they give the face, so now we're going back to the mission, but we're going on Christ tomorrow.
And Blanca, are you waiting a transplant yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you become aware of your medical issues, and what steps did you take?
2 years ago, during my pregnancy, after 3 months during my pregnancy, they found out I had preeclampsia. So they told me in the future I will need a kidney transplant. But in the future, it didn't pass like 5 months, 6 months when I started feeling the symptoms. And I went to UIC, I went to Northwestern, a Rush, I called Loyola too, but they told me the same thing, that they couldn't help me because I didn't have no social security number. Actually, a year ago I was here at Northwestern. I had this insurance, and they accept me. Even they did the test, they did some evaluations to my family to see who were able to give me the kidney. But after they noticed I had a pre-existence on the insurance, they told me they couldn't help me no more.
Chris Catang, who is the director of the media of Northwestern Medical Center. Well, she said, first of all, Northwestern University will not be requiring documentation, citizen, or permanent resident to attend any patient. Everybody, even though if they don't have a document, they can apply to Northwestern to have a transplant. Second, they also say that every person who were in the list and the hunger strike, they can go and apply to the organ center Kobler, and we have to let them know when these people apply for the organs. Third, everybody who apply for organ transplant in Northwestern Medical Center has to have a 1 year living in the city of Chicago or on the state of Illinois. 4 point, they also commit that they're gonna make aware they receive a letter and make aware the director of the transplant team about all our demands, and also that they're going to be contacting Dr. David Ensel at Rush University to work together to find a solution to this problem. 5 point, that they're going to be working with the people who need transplants, those who have been in hunger strike, to talk to every day, to have a conversation every day with them to fulfill all these promises that they have done. Those are the main points that we discussed with Chris, the representative from Roche, and then after that we met with the patients, and they say that they are willing to take this, and then we are going to move to hit Christ Advocated tomorrow at the south side, because this is the other hospital that has been rejecting people without documents, and also even though deporting people to Mexico that has need transplant. We have some cases that the people have been sent in ambulance to Mexico, and they have died. We're going to continue this fight. We're going to continue the hunger strike until all these promises are being fulfilled, until we also made Christ Hospital to become part of this effort.
Father, has Northwestern pledged to put these promises into writing as well?
Oh yes, they say that when the transplant team, when the director of the transplants came from he's out of the country now, they're gonna put all this in writing and they're gonna give it to us. They wrote a press release. I don't have the press release in here, but we can provide it some writing where they are saying that their policy is that they don't ask for permanent resident or citizen to for persons to receive a organ transplant by Northwestern Medical Center. They have changed this policy because so far what we know is that they reject Marisol. They told her that she cannot have a transplant because she didn't have a documents, right? And also Blanca and others. And then now they are changing the language, and we're gonna take that, and then we're gonna continue monitoring them that they fulfill what they say. Personally, I don't believe them. And then we're gonna continue our hunger strike until we convince most of the hospital to be in this dialogue to resolve this problem. And also, I want to let you know that by making those medical centers to be in dialogue together, to create a non-for-profit pharmaceutical for the poor, to attend the transplant, not to reject the elderly and the migrants, we are beginning to fight back what Obama has put in place as Obamacare. The Obamacare is condemning the undocumented, and we don't have another choice to target one by one those hospitals until we change them. Because if we don't change them, the immigrants gonna be continue to be condemned to death for those hospitals. This is the reason why we are going this week to Christ Medical Center for not to get away and continue doing what they are doing. What Christ Medical Center is doing now is that they reject anybody who doesn't have a documents and health insurance to perform a transplant. Besides that if you are undocumented, you cannot even get to Northwestern because they ask for insurance, or Christ Hospital. You have to go to the county, and those hospitals, and it's more impossible for those who need a kidney or liver transplant. They let them to die. We had an example, Christ Hospital 2 years ago, Mr. Merino, they deported him in ambulance to Mexico, and he died a month after he was in Mexico. We're not going to allow Christ Hospital to continue doing this unethical thing. We know that Christ Hospital is managed under the umbrella of the United Church of Christ, a Lutheran Church, and we don't want them to be doing the opposite that God will be doing, that is saving people's life. And this is a fight, and this is an immigration fight also, because it's a healthcare. It's because those people that we don't have documents, and it's.
How do you feel about what Father Landaverde told us today?
I think we got one step. It was a good step today. So I think it was a really good step for today. My parents, my daughter, that's my power.
And how do you feel about all the people that have been supporting you in the hunger strike?
It's a really powerful thing because it's just not me, it's everyone else when it's a transplant. So we are family now. Yes.
Okay, well, good luck to you. Thank you very much.
But we give it thank you to the people from Occupy, the people from Moratorium Deportation, the Medical for Actions, the Lawyers Guilds, and everybody who has been with us here fighting. Thank you.